Hey, you must be Daniel. I'm Colin. Welcome to the Mirrodin project.
Mirrodin project? I thought you said this was a Pro Tour testing team. That's what it said in the Craigslist ad.
It is. We named the team after the Manhattan Project because we're going to drop the A-bomb on the Pro Tour. Mirrodin was just the best word we could think of. Wow, you're tall. Come on in. So, this is the headquarters. Make yourself at home. Well, actually, it's my mom's house, but don't worry, she's not home. But anyway, we're a crack brewing team that's just looking for a pilot to take us to the World Championship. I'm so excited.
Wait, so you already have a team, right? That's already making decks? I want to find people who are already qualified for Pro Tour Amonkhet so I can get my head back in the game.
Don't you worry, Dan, my man. You won't need any other pro players for this team. We're approaching standard from a completely different angle than anybody else. The regular testing teams, they won't even see us coming.
Not sure. What are you doing?
I'm playing a correspondence game with Owen Turtenwald.
Really? Does that stoke the flames?
Unfortunately, it is. I forgot about the Convoke.
That card hasn't been legal in standard for over a year.
Yeah, well, these things take time. Oh, I drew a Siege Rhino, though, so I'll be fine.
Look, I'm trying to move pretty quickly here. I'm trying to get back in the Pro Tour as soon as I can.
Yes, yes, yes. I got the urgency from your message. That's why we've been working all day to get ready. You want to meet the team?
Sure.
Great. This way. Hey team, this is Daniel. He's gonna be our new pilot.
Hey Daniel.
Hey.
Actually, I don't think you can target this because it says non-permanent.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I will cast Anguished Unmaking on your servo instead.
Your testing team doesn't know the rules of the game?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Melanie is an actual genius. She's a rocket scientist with a degree in rocket science.
Well, be that as it may, don't you think it's better to have someone with more...
What, do you think she doesn't, just because she's a woman, she doesn't know how to play Magic? I'm offended that you would even say that.
I didn't say that. I didn't mean to imply anything.
Good, because we don't stand for that kind of thing around here.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Anyway, let me introduce you to the rest of the team. This is Joe. Joe's an engineer, and as you know, Magic is just a giant system, so Joe knows it backwards and forwards.
Sure.
This is Graham. Graham is a historian. He's our researcher. Right now, he's working on reverse engineering the Future League from Wizards of the Coast.
What? How? They don't release that information.
I predicted Dark Intubations based on my last year's prediction of Cataclysmic Gearhulk. I've got all the trends mapped out already.
Well, that actually sounds kind of useful.
He typically works 3 or 4 sets ahead of standard.
What about this standard?
This standard. We've known how the pros were going to solve this standard like 6 months ago, so we've been working on your counter-solve deck today. Look, Daniel, I'm telling you, this is the team you want to be on.
Well, okay, I guess it doesn't hurt to try.
Great! Welcome aboard! All right, we should probably get going. Do you have a car?
Get going.
Yeah, we signed you up for a PPT go at Meeples today. You said you were in a hurry, so no time to waste. Do you have a DCI card on you?
Yeah, but...
Great! Let's go.
The interactions just don't really work the way we want them to, and also it doesn't allow us to put enough cards that we want. And it doesn't even speed up the process because they say shuffling is the big deal, but it's not really. So anyway, that's why we can't use Magic Online to test anymore. God, it's so stupid.
Okay, I get it. You aren't using a traditional strategy. That's fine. Whatever, I'll play it. But please, you said you'd tell me what it does.
Okay, here you go. We call it Star Trek 4. It runs mostly legendary creatures, Engulf the Shore, Hijack, Grapple with the Past, Efficient Construction, Consulate Dreadnought, and then of course the 2 whales, Aethertide Whale and Longfin Sky Whale. Oh, and Cathartic Reunion.
You've got to be kidding me.
Nope. And we thought about running Approach of the Second Sun too, but really they just approach the same sun twice, so we didn't include it. But don't worry, the deck still runs great. Good luck.
Aren't you coming?
Actually, I'm serving a temporary ban from Maple, so I'm just gonna wait here.
God damn it.
What happened?
I'm so embarrassed. This was a terrible idea.
Why? Did you lose?
No, I'm 3-0.
Well, that's great. Now get in there and win round 4, and then they'll cut to top 8.
I can't go back in there, man.
Why not? You're doing great.
But this deck, it's nonsense. I keep trying things like a Coom Firebird. And
That's such a great card.
yeah, but it's never seen competitive play.
Well, it was the closest thing we could think of to Klingon Bird of Prey.
That's just it. You can't make the deck off a plot of a movie.
Sure you can. And you just proved it yourself. You haven't lost yet. Come on, man. I thought you wanted to win this thing.
I do.
Well, then get in there, because you don't want a game loss for sitting in your car.
God damn it.
I'm pretty sure that from minute 1 when Daniel met us, he was just super impressed and ready.
My first impression of Colin was that he was sprightly.
I was a little bit surprised at how tall Daniel was, but you know what? I think that's good.
Yeah, like a creature from the forest.
My impression of Daniel wasn't that great. He insulted me a little bit. And as a professional Magic player, I thought he would have understood my strategy a little better than he seemed to.
You should not anguish on making a token.
Taking out my servo was definitely part of the master plan.
It's not a good idea.
If the servo's in the way, you take out the servo.
I'm pretty sure that from minute 1 when Daniel met us, he was just super impressed and ready.
I had no reason to trust their opinion, and the thing about knowing what was going to happen in the future, I hope that they weren't committing any crimes.
Well, I can tell that Daniel's going to be a great pilot for our deck.
It had spells and creatures. It had lands. I could cast cards.
But it'd be really nice if you would appreciate the finer points of the plot of our deck.
No one knew what was happening, me or my opponents.
That's what we were looking for. The other movies, very linear, very clear. Not good material for a Magic deck.